So right now it's looking like Donald Trump not going to be president of the United States anymore. So what does this mean? Is this a firm repudiation of President Trump, of everything he stands for, of the past 4 years, of the things he said and done? Does it mean that all those awful things people said about him ad nauseum on cable news, the elites on social media, that it's all correct, that he's a this and a that and so forth? Is that what this means? Actually, I think when you look at the results, it means the exact opposite. That even though he may not be prevailing and remaining in the White House, he's actually been validated in a certain sense. What do I mean by that? Well, for starters, Donald Trump got 70 million votes, several million more than he got in 2016, improving his vote count. Now, Joe Biden improved from Hillary Clinton in 2016. Turnout in general was much larger, and Joe Biden getting millions more of the popular vote this time than Donald Trump did. But still, for Trump to improve on his vote count when he supposedly was awful all these 4 years and he hated all these groups and all these groups hated him as well. Wow, improving your count and getting 70 million votes. 70 million white supremacists, that's a lot. So says probably the commentators on CNN and so forth. Give me a break and give a little bit of respect to these people who are voting for Donald Trump, the 70 million of them. Because when you break it down in the exit polling, actually, Donald Trump lost support from white males. That was the only group that he actually lost support on. Proportionally, percentage-wise, he actually increased his support with African-American voters, LGBT voters, Muslim voters. That's what the exit polling is showing. It is quite something. And I think one of the main lessons here is it's important that the establishment voices, the mainstream voices and so forth, that they don't approach a candidate that they don't like or don't understand as if, well, this is some fringe candidate who's only ever going to get single digits. Let's only talk about them in disparaging terms. And let's talk about their supporters as if they are bad human beings. Because really, what you're talking about is pretty much 50% of the country, a diverse spectrum of individuals, your neighbors, your coworkers. And yet there was widespread, massive contempt out there for anybody who would support the incumbent American president, Donald Trump. That's really unfortunate. You don't like him, you think his policies are wrong, you prefer Joe Biden, fair enough. We live in a democracy. That's how these things roll. No big deal. Have your views, have your opinions. But to totally treat pretty much half of the electorate who you share your country with utter disdain, it's not good. And I hope people really look at the exit polling data and at the raw numbers, and, well, I hope that's what they take away from it.